Okay, welcome back, children. It's good to have you back. Now we're going straight to the third lesson outline, which says we should look at there are three major ways in which light ray behaves when it strikes on an object or a surface. So quickly, these three major ways we want to consider now. The first one we have here is reflection. It's not in any particular order. The first one we have here is reflection. I have diffraction, and then I have absorption. Sorry. Let's take that again. Reflection was the first one I said. Second one I talked about refraction, and the third one is absorption. It's not in any particular order. So if you like, if you can remember it in any order, it's fine. It can be absorption, it can be reflection, and it can be refraction. But what are these things? What are these? RRA, reflection, refraction, and then absorption. So let's take it one after the other, or we rather have it this way. Let's do reflection, absorption, and then refraction, so that we can have RAR. That will be easier for us to remember. Let's take it that way. Now, so quickly, we'll start with reflection, because we have mentioned something in this line before now. Reflection, what do we mean by reflection? When light ray falls on an object like this form, this is a kind of object. What I have here is a kind of object that light ray is falling on from any kind of source. It can be the sun, it can be the flashlight, it can be the bulb. But when it falls on an object and the light ray bounces out, then we say the light ray has reflected. That is reflection. When a light ray falls on an object and then it bounces off the object to another direction, then we say it is reflection. This happens mostly when the surface is polished or smooth. And then a good example of this is what we have in the mirror. Excuse me, please. Mirror. I have a small mirror here. So when you look at yourself in the mirror and then you see yourself in the mirror, what has happened is called reflection. That means the light ray or the source of light bounces on the mirror and then it's bouncing off and you're seeing yourself. So it happens with mirror. Reflection is an example. Mirror is an example of reflection. I'll take that again. When light ray bounces on an object and the light ray bounces off, then we say it has reflected. An example of this is the mirror or any of these polished or shiny surfaces. Shiny surfaces with images, with light ray bounces off them. Do we understand that now? I want to believe you're saying yes. So quickly, let's go to the next one, which is the A. So we'll go to the absorption. Now we take this to the back, we take this to the back, and then we have absorption. Now, what is this particular behavior of light here? When it bounces up on the object, this object here is mostly on opaque objects. When light bounces on the opaque object, what happens is that the object soaks in the light. When an object soaks in light, it takes it in and keeps taking and not allowing it to pass. We say the light has been absorbed. Now, the first one, reflection, it bounces on the object and then it bounces off. But this one, it doesn't bounce off. Can you see the light ray? Like we talked about, this is how to show light rays with the arrowhead pointing on the object. This is the object the light ray is bouncing on. And what is it doing? It's soaking it in. It's soaking it in. And this particular behavior of light, we call it absorption. Now we'll leave this and quickly, and it's very common with opaque material. I will show you an example of what I'm saying. Maybe we should just quickly see that opaque material. Let me quickly show you something about opaque material. This is my light source. Now this is a kind of material. This is a transparent material. If I shine my light on a transparent material, you get to see this. I hope the camera can pick this enough. Now this is a transparent material. We keep this aside. Light can pass through a transparent material. All of the light will pass through. Now some of the light is only passing through. I hope the camera can pick this. Only some of the light is passing through. Only some of the light is passing through. But we can still see some ray of light, right? Now let's quickly do this. This is still working, just so you know. And then I will shine it on this. Can you see anything at all? No, you cannot see any ray of light passing through. This means this particular material has taken in or has soaked in all of the ray of light that fell on it. So this we say it is absorption. Now, so we keep this aside, and then we go into the third R, the third one, which is the next R. And here we have refraction. So this doesn't confuse us. Let's keep it aside. Let's keep them aside. So we have refraction. The simplest definition of refraction is the ability of light to bend. Light can bend when it passes through a transparent material, because light can pass through transparent material, just like I illustrated to you with that white cardboard, and you saw yourself. So whenever light passes through any transparent material, like a glass, like a plastic, like a transparent plastic, and we know there are different kinds of plastics now, what happens is that the light bends. So I'm going to show you a little illustration of what refraction is. Whenever you hear refraction, it means bending of light. Whenever you hear reflection, it means light bouncing off. This is not bouncing off, this is bending. It will pass through it, but it will bend. Now, let me show you something quickly. The simplest example we can have here. Now, this is a glass of water. You know, water is a see-through too. It's transparent, and then this is a good water is transparent. Point of correction. Not cloudy water, we cannot say is a good water. So this is a good water now because it's transparent and we can see through it. It doesn't have particles in it. And then we have a glass cup here. So I poured in a good a clear water in it. So now we have straw. You can please demonstrate this on your own after the lesson. So now we have straw, or you can pause the video and quickly get a straw from the house and a cup of water, a clean water. Now drop straw into the water and see what happens. When you drop straw into the water, the straw is straight, not bending anywhere. But when you drop it, what happens? I'm trying to even keep it straight now. Let's see if it can stay straight. It wouldn't stay because something is happening to it. The light ray from out there is bouncing on this object and is refracting the object. So what can you see now? Now sometimes another thing that happens with refraction is that the images that is being refracted usually look smaller than it is real, or its real form, or it looks bigger. In this case now, it looks bigger than its real form. If you check the image around here and the image you have around here, you can tell that this is looking bigger than this. This is a good example of refraction. So we'll go again, a quick review. Reflection is light bouncing off the object. Absorption is light soaking in the material, taking in the light, and then refraction is light bending off. So we have come to the end of the lesson quickly. So below, I will be dropping your classwork or assessment below the video, so you can assess it. You don't have to worry about it. Just take it as many times as you can take it until you get everything right. Thank you very much, and see you.